Taylor Swift, I Knew You Were Trouble on the Big J Show on Hot 101.9. Joining us right now on the phone, I'm sure an actress that many of you know. She's got a lot going on, not just acting anymore, but a little bit of everything. It's Miss Julia Stiles. Good morning, Julia. How are you?
Good morning. I love that song. I'm sure a lot of people love that song, but it's pretty catchy.
Yes, it is.
Swift.
Taylor Swift will get you there. We're talking about WIGS, and we've got to do. There's a lot of talking we need to do here because, for one, a lot of people probably don't know what WIGS is. So first of all, we need to explain to people what WIGS is, where people can find it, and then you've got a whole bunch of stuff on WIGS. So I'll just turn it over to you right now to kind of give people the lowdown here on what WIGS is and the shows you have going on there.
Sure. WIGS is a channel on YouTube that was created by a filmmaker named Rodrigo Garcia, who created the show In Treatment on HBO and has directed a bunch of movies, and John Abnett, who's a director and a producer. And they created this channel to give experienced filmmakers and actors the opportunity to put out really good scripted, sophisticated content on the web. And I got involved a year ago because Rodrigo Garcia wrote a show called Blue that is airing today, and asked me to be in it. And it's basically about a woman who's a single mother who's working as a call girl to supplement her income. But we did season 1 last year, and we just finished season 2, which is now starting to air again today. I think the first 7 episodes air. And then I also, because of them, had the opportunity to write and direct my own series called Paloma, that'll be airing right after Blue. So there are a bunch of shows that you can watch, but WIGS is the channel.
WIGS is the channel on YouTube. That's awesome. Blue obviously sounds like a fantastic show. A great premise, great, behind-the-scenes crew, and then you starring in that. That's incredible. But Paloma, that's got to be a fun project for you. Because most of us know you from your, in front of the camera work. But was this one of your first real big forays into the writing and directing side of things, or have you done more of it that we just, aren't as aware of as Paloma before this?
A few years ago, I had directed a short film called Raving that Zoe Deschanel is in. But since then, I had just been I learned how to use Final Cut, and I was kind of cutting together little videos to music, almost like music videos. But Paloma was really was such a wonderful experience. It was great to have the opportunity to direct again, and also because it's I wanted to practice more, so to speak. Yeah, it was really great to see something that was in my imagination when I was sitting alone at a computer come to life. And it happened so quickly. The thing about making movies and TV shows is it takes so long to get something developed and scripted, and then to actually be in production, and then to have it come out. And the cool thing about WIGS is that we have the opportunity to get the shows out there so quickly.
Yeah, that's the new. Does that worry you? That's a great question. I think I'm giving myself kudos for this question already. But with the way Netflix and all those things, with the original programming they're developing, a lot of them are throwing it out in big chunks like that, like WIGS is on YouTube, so you can watch a bunch of episodes of Blue all in a row. Are you worried as an actor that's dangerous to the art form to have so many different avenues for stuff to be released? Is it going to clutter the marketplace, or are you excited for the added opportunities that gives you as an artist?
That is a good question. You kind of answered it. It's exciting for the opportunities, but at the same time, you have to make. It's almost like you have to work so much harder that you have to make so much more. Season 2 of Blue is 26 episodes, and each episode's only 7 minutes long, but it's still, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine that keeps you very, very busy. So you're acting in Blue, you're doing the behind-the-scenes stuff on Paloma, obviously very busy. What else is happening in life for you? Any other projects you're working on? I'm assuming you're very busy generally.
Yeah, I'm pretty restless. I like to keep busy. I have a bit of a break until the end of April, and then I'm going to Colombia, South America, to work on a movie called Aguas Rojas. That's kind of a thriller, but I've never been to Colombia before, and I'm really looking forward to going.
Very cool. Anybody else in that we would know of? Is it kind of a small film, an art house thing?
Scott Speedman is going to be in it.
Okay, I know that. I know Mr. Speedman.
And it's not quite an independent film, but Participant Media is the company that's making it.
Okay.
They just released that movie No with Gael Garcia Bernal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
International cast and crew.
Well, that'll be fun to get to do for, I mean, like you said, you've never been to Colombia before. So when you go down to shoot a film like that in a place like Colombia, do you focus just on the film? Are you there just to work? Or do you get a chance to go out and kind of experience the country and the culture and make a little mini vacation out of it while you're there, too?
I'm usually pretty busy, but I definitely try to take advantage of the opportunity of being in a different country, and that's one of the best ways to travel, is to be working with people that live in the country full time. And I definitely try and take advantage of being able to explore when I'm given some free time. And if I'm really busy and I'm working every day, then I usually try and stay a little bit longer when we wrap the movie.
Yeah, so you can have a chance to experience. That makes sense. We're talking to Julia Stiles. She has, some great shows on WIGS, which is a network on YouTube right now. What about? There's a lot of people out there that are excited because they know the book, The Bell Jar, and it's coming up on your IMDb, but there's no information. Are you in for that, out for that, or is that just something that we don't talk about?
Oh, yeah, IMDb is pretty slow to update information, but I think no, it was The Bell Jar was a project that I had been wanting to make into a movie for a really long time, and the timing never really worked out. But I feel like it's the 50th anniversary of that book, and I feel like it's in the ether, and some incarnation should happen in the future. But right now, I have no plans.
I'll produce it if you need. I'm happy to throw in $4,000 or $5,000 to be executive producer if that's what you're looking for as funding.
Oh, that's awesome. That should pay for about 5 minutes.
There we go. It's
5 minutes. Okay.
Very short film. It'll be more like just kind of like a sizzle reel here. We'll just get more people on board. A lot of people are texting in right now, Julia, asking about Dexter. They're just saying Dexter, 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 and want to know what's happening with you and Dexter.
I think they should text people at Showtime. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I don't make these decisions, but I they're making their last season, so who knows? It's so mysterious.
All right, so you don't know, but it could happen. So it's not like you're hiding something from us. It's yet to be determined.
I'm not hiding anything from you. It's yet to be determined. I have doubts that I would be back on the show. I know that Lumen survived, but I don't think it's fitting into the storyline. But again, I really have no idea.
Yeah, good. Well,
I'm glad that people are interested.
Yeah, exactly. I know that's exciting. My producer thinks that Lumen and Dex were perfect together.
Oh,
I know, isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like, what do you want from that producer? What do you want her to give you, like a cookie? Like, good, thanks for enjoying my show. Like,
just the awe would be.
No,
would suffice.
it's great to hear that. It's great to hear that.
All right. They're beeping us, Julia. I got to let you go. Check out Julia Stiles on WIGS, the show Blue that stars her, and Paloma, where she's behind the scenes writing, directing, and enjoy all those shows on WIGS on YouTube right now. Season 2 of Blue is available. Julia Stiles, thanks so much for taking time for us, and hopefully we'll talk to you again in the future, Julia.
Thank you. Have a great day.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.